0596 929 055 0567 929. We are live and we're Facebook no so on two handles, Kessben TV and Kessben FM 92.9. We are live on TV on DSTV, channel 364, Go TV, channel 121, and on your multi TV digital box. And pay wunya ye live, free to air, and pay wunya ye. Immediately, Mr. Speaker, highly grateful once again. Na mame and na wase na what you hear and come out do opinano and akoso. Now we'll deal with the substantive issues are ekoswado pay na yane wonso ache set ye kase no oko a year tema industrial enclave nima the Ghana Institute of Freight Forwarders demonstrating against a year port charges any a year shipping lines ahodwa one more a year juma ewo oh my Ghana mo one more claims a very simple said the shipping lines a year ewo my Ghana mono. It is an eyesore. Now, the Ghana Shippers Authority, I am Shehai, I must say, yeah, Kasei, shipping lines are hodwa, back to the shores of Ghana. And I say, our country, one more a year, dear, one more pay charges, one more pay, and one more edge, and Nina no account will be plus demurrage cost, one more edge, a year, the port, including a year holidays, a year public holidays, Ubia Mkwe Juma, Nanken se Woniema could drew her on holidays, wo kwa clear na yentimi ankle amfamoa, not ye calculating a year demurrage charges at the amount sebra. Nabra betia plus many other more issues one more raising as part of one more concerns. Yene one more bedding commercially na afe ya bisa se edienti asani amano caution. But before that, but yen show mu video ye emra.
Kessben.
For far too long, the people of Ghana, our businesses, consumers, and even our very nation's economy have borne a severe brunt of unfair practices by shipping lines operating within our borders. These shipping companies have imposed arbitrary charges, unjustifiable fees, and in many cases have acted with impunity without regard for the rules and regulations that govern this space.
The contract of service that is signed at the port of origin is always CYCY, that is from container yard to container yard. So if I release my container with the shipping line and you take it to the container yard, which is the terminal, after I have unstored my containers, you slap me with another amount to pay. This actually adds to the cost, and we are also saying they should scrap this because it is not our cost.
The one Kasa shipping line for way omo. I don't Tuesday way. I'm the
Kwame Appiah pencil. Or my charge demurrage
because when one ships a car, you take delivery of the car last week. The quotation you give to the fellow definitely change for this week because the rate is not the same.
Sanko from Omuji side Manaskaskan Omujani Nano. I'm fan to you cocoa how. I'm fan to diamond, I'm fan to backside. Oko Nigeria, Togo, Cote d'Ivoire and other countries now. And this are
and all the trade associations.
If the port is working 24/7, if customs is working 24/7, all the other agencies are working 24/7, there should be no reason why the shipping lines are not working 24/7.
We need to grow into a more mature and accountable nation where our policies need to be in check. It is imperative that we pay attention to the struggles faced by us, the importers. And again, as we bring the goods, for us to be able to navigate our ports, this calls for an investigation. So I'm calling on the transport minister to look into all these fees that are charged by these shipping lines.
Yes, Samo, Kasani Yaka Agre, the Pieni Wayan Kasasemwe, the Pieni Wayan Fampoye, and then Yang agents. And the leaders Munya she and I said, we would say, Munya Ubia and they still be Amra. Yes, see, and then Ubiamra Tuesday. And in fact, a blue pass your mother on Monday. Shipping line issues are Shipping lines, na ene edwuma no ko so mo ye no edwuma no ntia India for na ye edwuma no
Kessben.
they don't even employ anybody. It's a Tuesday one man will become them. Next a Tuesday who will be Wednesday who will about administrative time over 15,000 Ghana cedis. And then the mortgage a bro put we can one day the mortgage. Yes, Remo.
Yes.
You go to this Remo in Tuesday. Yes, Remo Mumra. Tuesday Mobia director who you want you Tuesday no. Obiamra you can say Obia but Obiamra shall red. The police waiting for our home boy buying from a heart. The baby boy now, you are go baby baby.
See for what hate the man down, hate the message. So many things inside you feeling it. Money chance you remain to 7. You in trouble, I'm in private. Niggas up on the street so 7. Tiamu Rasta Sharin Kweshade. I want to.
Thank you so much for your time. 52 minutes after 7. A high Kessben 92.9. I mean, Kwahomane so now many Jacob Ajiman in the Kobo freight forwarder from the demonstration grounds war Tema Industrial Enclave. Now, I don't pay Yemis. I say the Ghana Institute of Freight Forwarders. I don't pay one major concerns, you know, a BNSA. Ajiman, what you make? Good morning, as you saying.
Good morning, Mr. Speaker. Good morning. Good morning. Bokode.
Eradiadom, Yanso Yahoya. And first off, Adiana are calling for this particular demonstration.
Mr. Speaker, I have phone with you phone now. My main correct be answer. And yet, a gift that is Ghana Institute of Freight Forwarders, and a pet and a yes demonstration. A KOFA, that is Council of Freight Forwarders Association. And gift. Achak, Quebec, FAG, all the free forward associations in the Anaka one boom, and the yes demonstration we see. Now, me say a day empty and a day and a mass demonstration, but beginning with the speaker there, a bishop line says some more media persona what he assessing war. If we say 4 or 5 years ago, and says MCC may maybe. Nina say shipping companies don't be more Ghana Hano. Omofa Ghana mra enye adwuma ana ye mpanyimfo so mo hwe mo de brade ye adwuma so aye nhwe han enti ehu se akoso ache asema make actually more than 20 years aban ba ya hu se ye mpanyimfo no ya ye hwe na adodo enti ehu ni se o se sorry na ye tinte sukoko e kire shipping lines no number 1 2 you think the Sukoko actually a buying penny for number 3. You think the Sukoko actually a buying you woman was helping me and say also for correct shipping license and I said, oh, nah, I have an eye or mother. Ain't he a ne? I don't pay demonstration no sharp 9 o'clock. Ama we are demonstration no, you the petition because all the shipping lines. If we are the Bema or Mumada Association, Ship Owners and Agents Association, the Bema Movie. If we are a petition about Finance Ministry, the petition about Parliament, the petition about the Transport Ministry, which is the sector ministry in charge of shipping. If you say, you say, I say, every heavy coso, every double body be coso, the dear makers and say, a ban is saying, and I said, you said it, but the Mama VIP. One crime, so far Kumasi money. But you can now one crime. It could blue Kumasia. Nimipa o Kumasi kwa Jenny Mana, na VIP for us catch they say, there be who skip us a 3 hour hanum. It be sida. Adentina, ya shipu name free abruchre di Bagana. Na ya who can na ama shipping company or dinner my neighbor. A baby Ghana, no asafa kutikwanso, aji misika, and na meloka say. So we put a 20-foot another but when to your crown and get between 6,000 to 7,000 Ghana cedis. 40-footer went to your crown between 13,000 to 15,000 Ghana cedis. Says the Bonisu Omoji because a million of Swubia and any Juma Muse Omoji says he can. And so you have been paying for a buying, but all successive governments have been very quiet about it. Sometimes it gives us a cause to think or assume or reason say, I say, maybe cause so if you say a ban is saying ana mpanyinfo a mutumi sɛ mutimi ɛkɔrete saa nneɛma wo nyinaa no mo nkɔrete adenti na shipping company onye adwuma Saturday onye adwuma Sunday onye adwuma holiday and so what did the demurrage on those days busa ho sɛ ene customs ene MPS terminal omoye 24/7 that is 24 hours 7 days a week shipping line onye 24/7 Saturday onye adwuma Sunday onye adwuma and so those days you know what did the demurrage so beji the demurrage dey ani ye hye ne kiti say onye adwuma onye adwuma dey betia so onye adwuma dey fiti na akuru ye ntua na ntesukoko no nye say ye tene na atwa so ye tia akopu say sa employee to be. We are not going to relent on our effort because almost see yache. Mamika Bibi Customs Act 1891, Section 43. Except pay send ye clearing and forward in a juma. Any one who to be clearing and forward in a juma. Ghana ha when yet done a new mapa. Ultimately, you must be an indigenous Ghanaian before you can be registered as a clearing and forwarding company. And that's what I say. Shipping companies, you know, or mono or my better clearing agency. Jumaye.
Ewa quite best with Jacob.
Netiani say, or no, not what fun name man our deba.
Exactly.
It was fun name or deba or data and information about a depano or a maneko. It before the money baby book up or mono macasa. Akachire wo mo se oh enema ni kogure betime yi ama enti sika osanko e bia me na bi ne ma na on be charge ni pa no mo charge say ni pa no e fa se bia shipping line charge 15,000 no ono o yi ama ni pa na obedi ni bia 5,000 sebi obi a wo ye adwuma de se de kaba foma no pe ana mo de ji yanyi clearing agency adwuma ana sebi o Ghana panyifo so etiwo eto kan o mo kan ho hwe 89 of pay demonstration here. Yeah, demonstration is a one ye save Ghana's economy. When we say the time because you save Ghana's economy, they say shipping lines, you might use your exchange rate. And now I can say the minimum shipping line exchange rate you can get is 17 cedis to $1. And so Uko Bank of Ghana, yes, I next here. I didn't tell you 17 cedis to $1. Bank of Ghana to our own country. Why should it be so? I didn't tell you say show no more car. Edukwa so omojije 2022 kama port nkwa 1.2 million containers 1.2 million that time the minimum charge was 5,000 cedis for a 20-footer container. We multiply 1.2 by 5,000 it gives you over 7 billion or 70 billion. We divided by dollar at that time you were getting over $500 million. I am telling you say they took that money out of the economy of Ghana. It's a cause for capital flight. It will be then now we see the Enyamwadi against the dollar. Because almost SK from Minimako. And now we can say shipping companies are a major cause to unemployment in our country. And it will make us make a quite my own make us say, Mayor Juma, my fan for Ghana for no my Juma. This is most of the shipping companies, you know, almost for Ghana for the Buona Libya for. Or customer service center, or IT center, and no fresh shipping line out to Ghana, go India, the India need a befa, a Pakistan need a befa. In the Casa no Casa, no tea. If you need Ghana for Muti for Majuma, Majuma,
Kessben.
It's also for the Juma de Manako, my friend say India and Pakistan. Unemployment is a security risk. And therefore, these shipping lines are a security threat to our country. We must get up, and today, our demonstration will spell out to them. We are not stopping until they stop all those illegitimate charges. And yes, idea, they don't make trace of me say, I should be the back.
And the demonstration no start exactly 9 o'clock in the next 1 hour. Don't show back one. I mean, these are some of the major concerns. But even ahead of this demonstration, no money the Ghana Shippers Authority didn't come on. I'm sorry
to use the word. That's the Ghana Shippers Authority. I mean, toothless bulldog. One more thing is almost to be cat. If you say one more nanka and brand more can say almost to be correct sample fully. And so sabi you sabi o ma hwe han ana o moti wokwa ana o munye de so mo ye enu tina idu abi a yebu bi na yebusa ya hu say ade wo mo ni o mo da pa ba ko so ana are they in bed with the shipping lines Because shippers authority, your interest is to protect the Ghanaian shipper. You are not protecting the Ghanaian shipper. And then one of the even cause of the demonstration is even against the shippers authority themselves.
Okay.
If we say Emrebi a one day bam, yes, my pennies man inside because Parliament are passing Marano. Almost regulating shipping companies, freight forwarders, importers, exporters, and then we are going to need Mr. Speaker. That's a president Sam Samrana. Before we TV never Bagana, Mr. Speaker, just so register shipping authority. Well, register with them, what to bra, and then I want to do that is wrong because you don't criminalize administrative error. Administrative error and yet criminal offense. It's about the saying that shippers authority who say by register with you dear, Matum right, so it will be the 5 years. The demonstration is against the Shippers Authority Act 2024. We are pleading with the president not to sign it, but rather they should take it back to Parliament or whichever legal means they make have correcting this major flaw in the Act. We are not against the Act. The Act is good, but the aspect where you criminalize administrative errors, where you want to be the referee and a player at the same time, and Adabraka, you know more.
Jacob, finally wrapping it up with you. And Crawford Beba Port and Bra was a holiday beginning on Friday. It's been a long weekend. And Crawford Beba and say Omo Eba Beclaire Womonia Mamona Moye agent and more demonstrating, I mean, port situation, how will it look like? Obi Awoba be in the near man or obey to me a ye, more ye Juma, and I say, how is it like?
The quail mum the end Juma because you're near break. Say, I sacrifice there. Na afẹ́ yìí na so anya yẹ de sẹ ebi a adwuma nkọsọ na sẹ adwuma no kura egu eti na yẹ nam adwuma de ne de bed
ba mo yese no so mo nim sẹ ekọse mo client no demorate charges ana
oni na almost supporting ne and the guta e kan ye ho tag e kan ye ho all the traders associations o mo kan ye ho because wo mo kropo na ahye achima ama ye yire wan sa demonstration eti o mo ya we o mo na kan ye ho. Your client, they understand this perfectly. And not just your client. Every Ghanaian should come to Tamaport to pay. Give. On a year started demonstration opposite former Meridian Hotel. And when it's Ghana need beer because Mekache will say, so Oko Makola, Oko Rollins Park, Oko Tama Station, Oko Boso Kai, Oko Sound Magazine, Oko Tafujo, that's a Nema Boya beer. Shipping companies in Ghana are a major contribution to the cost of commodities of the market. Ghana need beer, but there will be a brantama and not pay. Now, you say a cocoa you to they are paying for the shipping companies who said, oh, we are for you. Your bread, your shipping charges bill, if you say it's your shipping.
Very well. Jacob, I'm grateful and I'll pay for your time. You need the actually, and Yabasani wedding, Komona, chairman, mommy. Why?
But Becca,
very well. Best of it, Johnny Montana. I was checking your times. It's only 5 after 8. This is Kessben 92.9. Kessben TV is live across the country with digital platforms. So I don't pay on all social media handles. Meeting the Mr. Speaker now. Dr. Pagre Bwachedankwa, a government spokesperson on governance and security. I don't pay what I say, representing the New Patriotic Party. And then the Honorable former Member of Parliament for Ladade Kotopong. And so Atenase ni Amasana Mwale. And also Atenase Adopeya Yeniomo Ebedin Komo from the NDC. A lot is happening on the campaign trail. We'll bring you more details on that. And Yema Eko. So we just have some few more days to elections 2024 and major issues coming up. And Opey Anna Yenobediho and Komo over the weekend and throughout the holiday. Democracy Hub demonstrators. And Yema Akoso between them and the police administration ya de hon komodie ni nyina no e de beba na anope ya chimi ama wa ho baby asa nkomo ni nyina no eko akwakosi. Good morning, I just say.
Mr. Speaker, nyame adom me ho ye yakodi Kwame Nkrumah birthday ama yaba The incoming president of the Republic of Ghana, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and also Nyamia Domnehoyepa.
I see.
And Opay Ogunijumaso, our central region, Obojumadin. Now I am very confident. A true number one now, Yafani dear. We are above every number.
Number one, I'm offended.
Number one, Ayafe. We are above every number. Number B, Honoma, almost saying. Number one, above every number.
I see. The honorable former member of Parliament for Ladadi Kochopon. Rabodamwale, good morning.
Good morning.
Nampumboko, dear.
Naminadum Pumboko.
Very well. Party mo to say.
Kessben.
Oh, party mo ye ajubreo.
John Mahama nami.
Ye shesena beya electoral commissioner. Mahu publication bia ode ewo times mo. Or see electoral commission into me in mo bia na say do be winning no de be ma no. Ene ye cho say enye no kre with me wia because utumi yi ni pedin fi register mo a you be DF register na ye catch us say me entrance na register na also ompenia na say wiana na wiano because the IT department is full of MPP apparatus and now commissioners so MPP phone kwa na egu echi wan kasa mu ye MPP ni ukunu ye MPP ni because ukunu ko ye campaign won hormo o chere me so no ye MPP ni when I was a member of parliament I called oh yes Dr. Mensah I was in his house when Kufuor called him. And he told me that I have witness. So he told Okache me say, "Oh no, in Ghana that no on ye or ye ayi ni ayi was also no in Ghana. Mu ye MPP for so men throw ye maybe man bad times mu center spread that you don't undermine contestant in election. You have undermined somebody. The person I saw the lady on TikTok. Or saying ya ye against or no. One I'm saying men first animal be two foot good penny. Ye nyam kwala of Kroman we say. Enti James I mean keba no fear for wole. Allow the auditing of the voters register. Me nan trans ni nhwe. Ni nya voter register krunjin. Me nya Mr. Speaker. Ade ba ko e ha me wo Ghana han musie.
E de ya.
James aye no ho say say MPP we need election na.
Yeah.
E be ka so omo wiem. One na me channel.
Me too.
Say MPP be winner, mom winning. No, Obion say, oh, where the winning clean. So allow auditing of the register. Wow. Because one allows Hadina. Not say there's no way MPP winner will be above for Bejedi. Ena say about the Sanswa, the country will be ungovernable. People will demonstrate and demonstrate. Me person they happy with Ivory Coast be happy one say. Me person they happy with Haiti be happy one say. Me person they happy with Philippines be happy one say. Me person they happy with Pakistan be happy one say. Me person they happy with Sri Lanka be happy one say. So for us to know say a free and fair election, no, Jimensa allow the register to be audited. No, transparent. Once we know say the register ni cruching, obi ani asembia kan. Ni election na agro FM. What I'm saying, because you say be winning, and then before some be winning, and I say the register must. We have to do what if you got the IT system. No, anybody that enters it, let's see who tamodi komu, nyokoya umu. We should see all these things. Now one opinion so about graphic about my crocodile assurance. Those crocodile assurance, no. Then you.
I see. Interesting. We are coming on that shortly. Now, Andra, the NDC and the civil society organizations, I hold up here now, no, now, one more presented, one more a case of a year, the forensic auditor, one more call on the Electoral Commission, Sir Intime and Koso. Now, I came across a year. The presentation slides, Dr. Manibu Amamo presenting, and quite an interesting one. Yeah, the Bibe to TV, so now I feel watching me after now one more case, case by case evidence, picture evidence attached to a year Dr. Manibu Amamo presentation. You get to see and understand. Baby, NDC erase your consensus, a free at the air. But measures here were dogs, so dog meaning say what's ye interview? I mean, the Ghana Institute of Freight Forwarders and they are on the street against Enema Air Koso Ewo Tema Port and all the port I war my Ghana. Mamintio were no briefly. Na afe yemra the issues I can no eso.
You know, Mr. Speaker, anope mamincha o sencha with for no washe for na menda Ghana for nyase. Nkofo ebre wa flawo a omutio pa nti.
Oh yeah, that
was debi am baby omo say honorable yetio wo Kessben. Na mincha the good people of Achimebwako and of constituency. Mr. Speaker, in seminar omo church mu yeah omo war pot no.
Yes.
Minim mu in bebre.
Okay.
But very troubling if in never no more cano anything to go by. Now media I've always been an opined view said demonstration is not the way to go. You bet to me I'm Uncle Fuhu how unhappy you are. But I think say the best position ebemo bi atwase nkomodie. Obani butu a ebia na ebufu okra nti obesi okra mefiu. And also no yenfembu oman.
But doc, when you did an issue, I remember about 3, 4, 5 years ago, I did a story on these same issues as a journalist. Ghana Institute of Ghana Shippers Authority, FRME, because at the time they felt I was making the institution unpopular. The concerns were that shipping lines are a deniama ban, ships in a deniama ban. Wamu bedru Ghana, wamu charge the freight forwarders and our agents and our clients na. Wamu ankasa wamu dollar rate wamu yusu. But I mean, in real language terms, Bank of Ghana and the Treasury, the rate, exchange rate, I mean, SSE yusu in this country by law and by policy. So I was surprised shipping line now because okay, Bank of Ghana said the exchange rate $1.15. Na shipping lines in the beba no one because there be one more $1.15 no. One more beje $1 to 17 cedis or 20 cedis. And this thing has existed up until now. Our shippers authority called the freight forwarders. We sat down, we had the meeting. They said they were going to work on it. 5 years almost down the line. I mean, the shipping authority and then the shipping lines. In which country
into Mr. Speaker, say no my background, like I said, me, I don't believe in demonstrations. Into Asebe Juma, except both parties must sit down. Say unionization is very good.
Yeah.
In every organization. So unions they are very good. Unions are fighting for right. And in fighting for your right, a lot more conversations can go. You can have a civil demonstration, say, Ebia Yenkwijuma. But Ebia demonstration, Nam Kwan Ho, Yeko presenting petition and all of those other things, Or have a civil unrest, say Yenkwijuma. It's also an act of demonstration. I mean, in Rama Ho Kwan, so between and Ante Kwan Ho and all of those. But me, in my thinking and philosophy, I don't believe in demonstration by walking on the side of the street. Okay. I don't believe in that. I would ask, say, the requisite institutions from Ghana Shippers Council to Ministry of Trade. Now, if this is the practice that has been going on, then it is unfair. I mean, because there must be equity in equilibrium of our forex, and so we are to me making sure say near Bank of Ghana approved rate on the abano. That is what is being charged. In fact, I think on one of your newspapers, I read one lady, Ivor Ajemaidia, Eka Nkomobi about black markets. Say we should be able to find a solution to clamp them down because I'm also impacted the number at which our forex rates, any Ghana cedi depreciation, so I would just ask the freight forwarders, say Musimunye Juma, it's not a problem, but just sit down. Have a consultative conversation with the Shippers Authority and the Ministry of Trade and have a roadmap. These issues will become a thing of the past.
Very well. Maminchi Honorable Namwale Ebo Way Kakra. Honorable Maminchi.
Yeah. Mr. Speaker. May support Freight Forwarders Association. Association need union. They don't have any company and I say Ministry Department and agencies are freight forwarders
association
association and it is their concern say if you do the more you say charging it's not against them, it's against their clients
because
who are their clients? Our clients ni yen Ghana for wakra ebia rubber we say wakra mu Maakye anas wakra bibi eba na de na bedu na Saturday and Sunday
went me
na mo kind the number of more 30 days no unya duma Saturday unya duma Sunday now we say charge. You see all these things are colonial structures, western imperialist structures are almost at all. Even though we are independent, no, still I be found at their array a corner. You see, I quite remember Tamanami because minister no, and I only import fish. Na who say the more you send a call, na because initially because the more you ever Ghana government or na because habo no Ghana port and habo authority na just had the more use. But the who say shipping lines no energy
yes.
I said now they charge in dollars. So now permit me better fishing department or more fishing well to omo month them. Now the more that we want $5,000, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000. So what I did, they say I have to make sure say within 24 hours. So be the license, but I say Unyane we say ni permit no onko yin niema because it goes against the country. Wow. Na nkofo ya demonstration. Meaning demonstration article 21 of the constitution. You can see demonstration. But my demonstration in so many ways. But my press release. But my press conference. But my march through the streets of Accra or wherever. But my picket. Ni demonstration. The constitution am how again the constitution am how kwai. Ofia sankofo we mu and can demonstration. And can University of Ghana Medical School. University of Ghana Hospital there what we say. And can you one man demonstration called demonstrate President here Rebecca Akufo-Addo honma ye chi no e papa ne so a that one man demonstrate no made the government to open that hospital. One am che no.
Thank you.
That demonstration meaning they are frustrated. The association members of the association are frustrated in a sense say Ghana Shippers Council and Ghana Shippers Authority in the sense did their back hwe chi
yeah
and they boa Ghana for no to be yi niema and Ghana Shippers Council as an omni airline shipping lines for no tankuru abakumu. So we have to think as Ghanaians to see how your foreigners in the foreigners on mo. It is a man who hormo na mumu nya Saturday Sunday na. At least what so that ombe Saturday and Sunday no every mo.
Plus holidays.
The country of the democracy days no. Where you are the authority, you have the power at the port to bring any LI or any law or any administrative we say bia we say emra emagana mine na ye pe eni ye yo won America for so mo mine no mo pe eno mo yo in America almost see free speech obi at me kan yoka but and then say almost sanction Russia Today on radio no TV on news portal because almost see they are spewing propaganda which you think if the thing is a propaganda what is your thing to then now can would be ye propaganda and if you no and the baby propaganda and the church of way propaganda but what banning the same thing to Ghana is a sovereign country and the Shipping Council
authority freight
forwarders no association almost can't say much you are they are Ghanaians. Oh no more can sit down and listen and say oh no can no credit yeah teacher can say no can no credit. So I dare them who journalists who story no you should have asked them to come out who tires our story no
yeah.
So ask them to come out and tell us why they cannot do what the freight forwarders are asking for because today they are going to lose money.
Exactly.
Association for going to lose money it's probably about $1,000 million and because they are doing that to bring attention of government and to whoever the minister is. Minister for Transport.
Transport mom.
Transport. Transport.
Esiama.
Wow. What is he doing as a minister? You are supposed to protect Ghanaians. What are you doing? And I'm not been and confronting this at the original. Also, the name of some comment man clear is here. The very time you can even increase it so that a bit more home kakra. See, can you? Oh, enti mini say Missy Kano. I believe say a buying in the sense say those in charge should talk to the shippers authority for no, they should do the needful.
One more issues in India, a doors or a baby. For instance, one more issue back could be quite interesting. One more friend container tracking. And the containers here a porty. I mean, say when you go contain them, there's a say you kumasia. You are supposed to pay a certain amount. What the better at the shipping lines, you know. And you better track baby a container neko. Now, one more time duration say we near money we are. Between Kumasi and Accra, no, it would days as a container, no, essential back. Container ni bedua, they will do what they call refund. Now it has become problematic. Enti Dr. Akwako yin niema or the container na back.
For the sikamanu so
5,000. Move for the sikamanu so na Akwako ye problem.
Do what they
now we more for scano. Meanwhile, no container na nipa ne de call ye no. Wako yin niema no esa the container no essential.
When the first scano.
The
shipping lines no.
Okay.
They don't want to take it back. Wow, and Sanyama will say, no,
the shipping lines will take the containers back. On my side, they go back to country of origin.
Imperialist structures are almost every year in third world countries. Almost Sika. Who scan Niman kitten, 500 Ghana cities, 200 Ghana cities. Near I don't know. Won't Sanyman kitten, no. You see, say, Obagasi, about $10,000.
Yeah.
No man, maybe $1,600. Tama container, but one more date. Tama container, maybe see the na add depreciated to maybe 1,700. Instead of it to refund the 1,700 or refund 1,600 amount. Not so no young fast. You see, these are some of the things. Ghana shippers authority for no. Almost no can want them.
Okay.
So demonstration and I feel so Ghana journalists they almost humble. On say there are so many journalists who Ghana and some say on page they won't be stream we say. Meaning you can be a journalist for the port. Now they report to port who some sa unya newspaper kitwe bi na say o report to port obian me say so port who some newspaper na benya. Meaning you make a lot of money. So anya doli gi obia fa waduma mo ansa. Oh. They specialize in all sectors of the economy. Where is her? Obi agriculture, obi transport, obi when these things are coming now it will put pressure on stakeholders to make sure say they have to do the needful.
Okay. May I say it's exactly 24 minutes after 8. Hi Kessben 92.9. Now, Bamimra Doc show na yen start and Komono and free a year. Demonstration, democracy hub over the weekend. Demonstration 3 days. One more strategy na and then no ankwan Korea. We are told by the reportage and newspapers in the about say over 42 of the demonstrators and police for Achiwamo. But before that, my yenshe videos no and images no ebi na yentiebi emra. Yaba doc bebe na yede
Kessben.
He has taken the thief. Thief! Thief! Arrest him! What is all you people got? Arrest him! Arrest him! He's stolen! Come and arrest him! Arrest him! Arrest him! Go arrest him!
Kessben. Kessben.
And those are some of the images. A free demonstration demo by, and I had a lot of calls over the weekend. Why have I been an advocate against Galamsey? Not demonstration, no air course, no. I wasn't there. I have my own reasons though. But doc, my member also too. I mean, these are some of the scenes, and near my cocoa course, so no ebi at the demonstration grounds. But too.
Mr. Speaker, you're very troubling. Very, very troubling. You know, Makenka and Kratabia, Ahamekakra. This Oliver Baka Vomao. Kratabi on the 29th of March 2013 from the office of the president, the executive secretary to the president then, a letter to Ministry of Foreign Affairs, a request for the transfer or secondment of an FSO, which is Foreign Service Officer, A5, Yefeno Mausi Ho Vomao, to the office of the president to work with the secretary, the executive secretary to the office of the president from 2013. In my mind, it's almost very clear that the Mausi Ho Vomao, the picture of that person, the name of that person, the identity of that person is same as Oliver Baka Vomao. Very clear in my mind. Now also very troubling. Say,
Kessben.
In public view, no, we realized that this man was doing a PhD outside the country in Oxford University. And or started to fix the country. And or can say or bagana or beyond to me keka can send bebre on social media. Until I'm beginning to be very concerned. Say this democracy hub demonstration no yeah 3 days demonstration mo can say mo pay some route bi mo pese mo use high court for appeal on the police for ruling I can say mo use a different route, and we did not even understand the purpose and the import of that demonstration. Now first let me commend Dr. George Kufu Dampari, the IGP of the Ghana Police Service. Say his men were very professional and almost ensure say peace prevailed in Accra. Na niema Mausi Ho Vomao, a foreign service officer from 2013. I'm sure by this time he may not even be an FSO, because that's by way you don't even merit the diplomacy the Ghanaian people must give to you. But also very troubling. So you're a lawyer. Now we so Tuki Efi Obi Honoma is stealing. Honorable Namwale Ebeka Hwasem. Clear acts of stealing and clear acts of indiscipline. I'm glad say the police has apprehended about 44 people, 42 to 44 people. They are going to arrange them before court. But bruh, this is the reason why the Biameka say such demonstrations. Me, I don't subscribe to it, because it's as though I say omuni ekwanya ombepa faso they address it on displeasure, rather than always causing havoc and mayhem. Share NDC for demonstration me who say young man biakwa could be a state property on the Parliament House Road, the Cathedral building. I could be donano. On one other nepa could be donano. I mean, how do people think like that? I mean, sometimes I wonder. It's for governance nene or minor yebu no mutiasiana, and that's almost the nyafa constitutional mandate. And they say a quite one who say any demonstration. It's not just anyone. They say yeah demonstration. I'm looking forward. Say the Ghana Police Service, the judicial services would bring these people to book, because the lawlessness, any senior or person to me should be cut and curtailed.
How do we catch and curtail that? Because one more democratic right, I mean, to go on demonstrations. And the violent aspect of it, the laws will deal with it. But the question is that more concerns. Now, what should the democracy have? They are telling you to stop galamsey. They are bringing the attention of the central government on the fact that water bodies are being destroyed. And it's a worker said by that single act, as I said, you're cutting your curtail one more. Then you are indirectly shutting everybody up.
Mr. Speaker.
Kessben.
Water bodies, galamsey. Yeah. Yenim. We don't need a demonstration to be told. Mr. Speaker, do you not know? Say water bodies have been destroyed. Do you not know someone penning another Dankwe Kufado in a few weeks ago? Any minister for lands and natural resources, commissioned all the regional ministers. Do you not know, say, you started any illegal mining? You started air confiscation money. Do you not know about that? Until we don't need a demonstration to be reminded. Say people are mining along water bodies. You declare instructions at you making sure that people are moving away from those water bodies. You declare instructions at you and making sure say the minister responsible for lands and natural resources, the Honorable Samuel Age and Apo, any regional ministers, aiding Komo with RESEC to make sure say people move away. Yeah, there's clear regulations at say the alternative livelihood program about under the sector ministry. Yeah, the clear regulations at and making sure say baby uncle for aye mining, we are reclaiming the land. And then also the clear regulations at regulate responsible small scale mining. Until we don't need a demonstration. Ethiopia, well, I know it's a constitutional mandate, it's fine. But any demonstration bia now be ya ube to me catch the eye of the people on the seat of government. Because in it waters down your very good intention. It waters it down. The violence aspect of a demonstration waters down your intent and purposes are upesa would they in krata koma buying say a buying shesase huka. And very clearly, Abai is not sitting down unconcerned about these issues. Abai is making sure, say, every single day, we are thinking outside the box. Then you to resolve this issue. And I stated, say, we have enough evidential materials to state very clearly, say, inkophobia ama inkophobia omunya Ghana for aba omainimu. Along the water bodies, and we are tempted to believe that it's being motivated by a political party. So
intel.
Oh yes, we have that intel.
And up to now, you've not been able to deal with the people.
We have that intel. Oh, we are doing investigations. What is here? So we have that intel. For me, if I see Mausi Ho Vomawo, a former or an FSO, Foreign Service Officer of the Ministry of Foreign Affairs from 2013, seconded to the office of the President in 2013 under John Dramani Mahama. Oh no, it's a document. There are documents to it.
Yes, I do not have
29th of March 2013.
And you are saying
the executive secretary under John Dramani Mahama. It is the same person.
The image,
yes,
is the same as Oliver.
It is the same person. Mausi Ho, Vomawo. Mausi Ho, Midisi Ho, Mausi Ho, Vomawo is the same person as Oliver Baka Vomawo.
And how comes one person bearing two different names?
In this country, we even have people who bear different things. We know it's no there. And you know, media, and you know, na meshe. What you say? May your friend na Kwame. Medinya, Papa de Mami, Ive, Peter, Atsen, Palgrave, Nana Kwame, Frimpong, watching down. Iti media obia ni me ye Palgrave watching akwa.
Iti
otirebi
ko register.
Ko register. Iti media ko register ye Palgrave watching akwa. Iti otirebi me bada me say Nana Kwame from Po say medin. Iti ma wo say ho vomawo. Na wa sisa wa ka say fro Oliver Baka vomawo. Oh, you're very politically tainted. Clearly politically tainted. Enye bone Baoba, let us know so you're politically tainted.
Okay.
Don't come and say you are doing it in the interest of the Ghanaian people because you don't have the Ghanaian people at heart.
But I say, Dr. Pagri watching down government spokesperson on governance and security. Oh, government
spokesperson
on governance and security.
Governance and security.
Yes.
And now, intro on national television.
Oh, in trouble already.
Oh, you see, coming to tell us, if you say political parties, you see MPP for intro, they manufacture lies, and then they will be spewing it. Winning kakra, no. You see, these are the lies of the MPP. Political party men I found Professor Munkonko man we say in Sudan.
That's all more money.
No, but that's what he's trying to insinuate. Don't you know? He's our competitor. Major competitor. So he's trying to smear the NDC. Just say they are sharing speculation, not just a Munko from far, non fan could intro. In the first place, you know, Onipa didn't say.
Okay.
And I shed dinner from our kitana, a say Oya Ibini. Omuye patriarchal for Eja, and then polygamous society, community, no more omutimo hono. Enti young cran for we are also patriarchal and polygamous. Me say me wo me di obaba ko me firstborn, a friend Odi. Me doba second oba wo me firstborn, my friend Odi. E didu be the same mimi fie yo ni amasan na mwale.
Apart from war.
Apart from me. Wow. Enti me ba penyino Odi boliga sana no mo friend no. Because net bolga ansana ye wo no. Enti fie no they recorded her as Odi boliga. But Odi no ayebebre. En so wako ho obi mawusi ho wo ma wo. Se di papa bawo. Se usi odi centro Oliver Bika. Enya we Oliver Bika.
It is very clear. Cambridge. I'm on the website University of Cambridge. My brother.
Look,
University of Cambridge. Mawuse Oliver Baka Vomawo. PhD research student at Faculty of Law, University of Cambridge. It's the same person. Mawuse Ho Oliver Baka Vomawo.
Or for me time.
Oh, sorry.
Let us do things in a civil way. I was talking. Kasano. Me din show ma.
What was here?
Yeah, let's Kessben fine. Men some other reduces now. You're yelling competition, no? Shouting competition. That's not what we are doing. We are discussing intellectual issues here. Me, I'm not a fan of that guy. Because that guy was writing against my party. If you don't know, I know him as an NPP person. Because when we were in government, oh yes, he was writing against us. And think of opportunity to me, no, me there say me jaw and me jaw. Me jaw did that. And me no we say no. I don't in the first my to demonstration of no. You see, the constitution allow such demonstration Article 21. Well, 21 1 now 1E now. Freedom of D now see freedom of assembly, including freedom to take part in procession and demonstration. And a 1E you see freedom of association, which shall include freedom to form or join trade union or other association, national, international, for the protection of their interests. So I don't have any problem with the demonstration.
Okay.
Demonstration against Galamsey. I don't have any problem. Why do you go and fight the police? O clip we say me man call you.
Yeah.
Now journalists from Modi no. See na Modi man no cry. Because normally no, near police 4 years, me no one ya dream. When the people are demonstrating, now almost shield, no, almost a line, nobody piano no air call baby on person call. Which to me is wrong. But here, clip na you know, you the person now, police reporter, you went and you were rather hitting the police. And the police people almost, I think they don't do that. They should have arrested that guy. Because you don't go to fight the police. They are there. Standing almost your baby. Wow, no Tom shields.
So they did a lot of things they do here show you. Wow. When military vehicles are
now akwebi nso na me minimum no. Akwebi na okoyi key no.
Police car key. I don't inform Oliver.
o say mo na mo nim no me dem the articles no tro against me party no or tro against job man and na me dem me that's why me pen asem because he said he spew a lot of lies against my party, my political party, against my president. So me dem no say MPP ni say no acquire against the party and no but why do you go and take the key? You take something that does not belong to you with intention of not returning it as your property. Now police in
fact, he threw the keys away.
Why do you go and take? Say and we say no appropriation no. What
diverting?
What diverting? What father would you see or to train or you see na echire no wabefa. Echire obi akwa no wabefa no abetu ka no ko.
Element of stealing.
Wow. Eti asma make no. Mo ye mu demonstration. But you see demonstration never be that at 21 we nyamra against the constitution. Some men are running here no against demonstration no. To me that some men say if you no because you have to demonstrate in public places, not somebody's private property.
Okay.
So in public places no public are allowed to go. So the police cannot tell me say say the police has no right. So that law must be thrown away because I have a right. Baby, I'm all right. Say and then me demonstration me to kono me to demonstrate ba ho. As a 1 man demo, 10 men demo or 20 men demo. Na muka ko demonstration na brand say we should know the leaders. So I want something muko say bibia because demonstration chese o hwe constitution and chese koroko say bibi. Your demonstration kita o placard and as a bibia o pese o ye no. Nya pese o ye no koye, nya pese o kan asa. Enti the police for court. Ekoka check court say the person of na court say ja to me. I think somebody must take on that law at the Supreme Court. Na yi law no fi on because it is wrong. You have to demonstrate at public places. So far that place is a public place, you know, I have a right to go there. And you the police, you have a responsibility to protect me so that obi ento abo me. And yes about be piami o, piami. Be me see me fa no. Ma me fa se mokola me fa, ma me fa on mu din na me nko. Na emran mu say your call na so ye ko wi obi ade o mokola mu leaders no. Mu na e say bo betua. And I say you are responsible to pay that so demonstration fine muko demonstration obi ati but where you went and fought the police, where you went and muko gigi police for no be muko ko tutu kaki na mo pese mo ya kakabe sem no mo cinema no de mememfo so.
Okay,
it is not in our rules. In the whole they say police for no di because you didn't do what the constitution say you should do. You are doing the wrong thing.
Very well, medase. I mean, kind messages in Libya aba na yentua so any enkomo. Alexander Ediwe Abba think Ryan Ediwe from Madina about. Say good morning, Mr. Speaker. Please ask Pargrave that he sees the actions of Oliver as FSO troubling, but he doesn't see in 2015 when Nanado brought missionaries to train those NPP hoodlums, troubling the NDC government as at then. Doesn't it see the same thing? Alista, Matthias, and all the others came in to help the president win. This is about Galamsey. He doesn't see when tax went into the court to release those people or hoodlums who were arrested. All this happened under Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo's watch. And what did they do? Thank you for a message. Good morning, Mr. Speaker. I really appreciate your work this morning. I hope the fact is that the fact of the EC to accept the request of the NDC to audit the voters register. I have no choice on any party, but I think the NDC are making sense here about the audit. The people must accept it and audit the register for a peaceful nation. Samuel Ediwe Free, Elmina, Anna Edebae. Sami, thank you for a message. Odiaba Anope. This one says that, good morning, Mr. Speaker. Last week, the NPP man was in your studio and said that the government is constructing the Shama District Hospital now. But let him understand that nothing is going on here since the president cut the sword in 2020, and it's very serious concerning the good people of Shama. Joseph Tano sends in that one from Shama. Joseph Tano, thank you for a message. Good morning, Mr. Speaker. NPP executives, we know the party is losing power. The more reason why we are not concerned about what is happening. This is a true fact. They know they are on their way to opposition. Thank you. Speaker, good morning. I'm Cowbell, and I disagree with the NPP man's comment on GIF. The more we go show them come December 7th. God bless you and your team. Good morning, Mr. Speaker. What is really happening in the country is that Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo gave up on us as president. The more reason why he does not show concern about the many things happening in our country anymore. Good morning, Speaker. I'm Nana Kwesi, and I enjoy your show, and I'm enjoying it inside Kweku. Kweku Mintidio Peso Kanas. Also, please tell the NPP man to speak well in a matured way, because I do not get the context. Okay, also message in Minya contest here. Galamsey practitioners are violent and causing harm. Demonstrators are also being violent. So where do we stand as a country or as a state? I agree that the law on demonstration must be reviewed for a better thing to happen to our country. Thank you for a message. I would aba anope one for would day and count 0550596 0550567 Maybe a yet doc. So now, and I have told you already, sir. The National Democratic Congress I go a step further and draw women civil society organizations who do pinano and a plus some respected persons and our senior citizens women I present you a case on a year the audit for a new the audit for the voters register forensic auditor women edi hon common. This time around women the picture evidence. Richard so where you Fenuni be etoto so okay but ye more na ye ntie bimbra ye ba meba dog so na afi ye de ho enkomo.
Kessben.
It because they are not worth our trust.
Kessben.
Solution. The lawyers. Trust, when trust is broken, conflict, need a third party. Is that not it? That's your idea. And we have proposed UNDP bring in a mediator. Let the mediator facilitate the forensic audit. Let all stakeholders nominate and let's come together, audit the register and audit the IT system. UNDP has a track record. UNDP is not NDC, it's not NDP, it's not PNC, it's not CPP. Is this too difficult to ask for? Even before these discrepancies were unearthed, we had earlier said because of your mistakes. And let me tell you, for emphasis, at a point, the exposures, as we were exposing their errors, the arithmetic errors, it became too. Look, we have sympathy at that point. To be embarrassing a whole state institution like that, pure case of institutional decay.
And that is Dr. Omane Buama, former communications minister, now the current director in charge of election for the NDC. Andra Anna Wono any Neman for Ejina Simpie. So a lot of presentation on the reason here and almost call it the Electoral Commission for a forensic audit of the voters register ahead of December 7. My member Doc so na mintieno Doc. Ubetumi at the ballot in Nakaho, a Hunsen Sembe, Mukoyi number 1, Yazimoko Yamuho. Babintio, na Yentos.
Me that's a problem.
Kessben.
So when your messages be into no the may later, na in some way you are known them. Mr. Speaker, we must be guided by precedents. What you say? In 2015, the MPP in opposition, Ekatre isi say ye pese ye audit. And easy for a setting up a committee led by Justice VARAC Crab Committee. VCRAC. Now, omo ye nhwehwemu bebre na saa nhwehwemu no omo ye no ema ye beti ase say CI 127 ewo ho a etumi make sure say obi a wewu obi a ne din yan spelling ye voter station bi a number nye correct during that period no ansa ye be kwakoto aba no there is a mechanism etumi regulate cleaning up all of those issues. Nia NDC for be san see that.
Kessben.
Electoral Commission be in the past as granted that. Because ye bisa you know, the Electoral Commission is set up committee. Justice Crab. No that.
Kessben.
But they went into the issues.
They went into the issues.
Yes.
Now, all the issues in the you know.
Kessben.
There was a clear direction. Say CI 127. It to me a cleaning up all of these. Into issues are in this for their call my easy. Me, I'm no doubt in my mind. Say CI 127 a constitutional instrument, you know, will be able to address these issues. It's the NDC. Omunjai fear and panic now omode to Ghana for muno.
Yes, but earlier on the contest was say womo provided evidence, right? Omu data womo on womo famra, then we can have a conversation. Now they presented the evidence.
Mr. Speaker.
Yes.
Me electoral commission.
Kessben.
Me a new patriotic party. Unfortunately, I am government in power.
On record, you have said you agree. EC any forensic audit, no.
Oh, say in seminal air cost no na me tia se kakra.
Okay.
O tia se. It to be somebody. Hey, Mr. Speaker.
No, on this same platform.
Of course, Mr. Speaker. And I say as I am informed. O tia se. As I am informed, I may differ from the position.
Okay.
O tia se. I'm open to differ from the position. In academia, academic bikra, scholar bikra semia, you can differ from the position of the scholar.
Exactly.
It's Justice VCRAC Crab Committee. CSA request now MPP at the time in opposition MK, you know. EC4 set up committee, so much there was nothing a trace EC4 a grantee say audit. Now share your constitutional mandate setting up the Electoral Commission, Article 42, 43, 45, and 46.
Yeah.
And you're very clear on it, my brother. Say, in fact, you're data driven. Now to me, if I me data, and concoma an independent abieta, say on your audit of it. Media, I am very confident that the Electoral Commission can be able to resolve this issue through CI 127. And of course, balloting.
Kessben.
I'm glad say Dr. Mane Boama etro report to be ever out say me share my platform also me who say otro report to be. Let me just refer to it very quickly. Because now Nkofobia Keke can say same on some issues BSCC honum, and I think his report was very, very clear. Said there was no ballot exchange between the MPP and another person in the room. I think you can find that story on Modern Ghana. Or say there was no swapping of ballots between Kofi Appalu and MPP. Dr. Mane Boama, Brian Pachenoni. So, inti, yefa number 1 on the ballot. First, no, Omoka say yen peke na yen shesenia yebe peke on the ballot. First was to pick a number on how I obey to me peke on the ballot.
On who chooses
on
first.
Who chooses first. And on the bro for now wakano. It's very clearly yefa number 1.
Okay.
And ye kwako choosing so no yefa number 1. It is a CIano, it is very clear. Say the new patriotic party is number 1 on the ballot.
Okay.
Number 1 also the enu ne di kanyas and number biara. O wo ye dimoso. Now me no doubt in my mind. Say on the 7th of December, Honorable Namwale be your first person I'm a friend. Number catcher is honorable, ye diabano. Ye winning a clear. Okay. It will stay in opposition again an extra 4 years. We win successive elections. every government a mandate of 4 years, renewable by the Ghanaian people. Se Ghana form power sema, they will not renew your mandate.
Yeah.
Into this election is another constitutional election, and we'll win this election on the mandate of the Ghanaian people. Number 1 on the ballot, Alhaji Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, and I'm very certain, say all the parliamentarian candidates so number 1 on the ballots.
Okay.
I'm very certain.
Kessben.
Now, but also you'll be winning a claim.
Very well.
NDC for they should move away from the electoral commission. Omokoye campaign. Ubisa honorable Namwale John Mahama when to me and Yano. Masai bisa also say running mate Professor Nana Opoku Ajimai. On also he yehuno on campaign. Train baby omo.
Document that say 56 after 8. My remember honorable Namwale should have maintained that yanko. Or you are making your case.
Mr. Speaker.
Honorable.
Asoma enfa dokro ne nchira muntu mi.
Kessben.
Never divert attention now. Waste me time on it. No, I just be part.
You don't deal with it.
I don't deal with it. You know, when we say MPP for a complaint, I'm complaining. As at that time, no, 2016, no, the NDC, the electoral commissioner listened to them. You know, set up committee. Committee, you know, the leader of the committee, you know, a non-UP man, non-UP traditionalist. VCRAC crab. UP ni papa mapa. And yet ni chama. And this for young complaining. So letter commission see informal committees here. You see the letter committee going to pick some old UP MPP DB there. You see, ma obia na dream down ma. When you said this person will not be biased. Like somebody like Emil Short. He was against Rawlings and all those, but that was his human right, we say. Nipa sa muna de road one bar. Oma be yagma kruji. Na se mo raise mo issue. Na LI is it LI or CI?
Constitutional instrument.
Constitutional instrument. 127 as solver. What should say the same constitutional we say no. And straight Jack say one size fits all. And one size fits all. Every issue, I was saying, be attacked.
Kessben.
And there's always new issue. And then when I issue no, or another issue, now uka for one size fit all. There be yanyanisa. Your issues now ya come bien. Oh, ukrapo utiase can say yenye forensic audit no. Now you carry na man for a social media man for TM muko meeting you can say, hey Pavre, Dr. Pavre. Asoma ko kan no so me just for instance of it na you be lose election no election no see anya because you na the MP for akosho mo e na ma me no all boy now ko ka forensic audit nti menua hwe na twisan e na na wa be jam so ka say wasesa na adwe no because on knows on don ka say nim say nyoma ye no register no the buy no a product of engineered product to rig the elections. So, if the MPP win without auditing of the
voters register
now, yempere, mempere. Now, omu hubida. Laurent Gbagbo kasu we winning. No, ya declare no. Constitutional, constitutional committee bills there. E declare so we win election no. Or your president. Or shani demo mani shatadie. Emma, if you're not your president bill. So you see, mummy enjoy your peace. I want the electoral commission allow Ghana to enjoy its peace. You don't lose anything if you do the forensic audit, unless say if you do the forensic audit, your party, your darling party, will be lose you and their own pray. And then you say let's you qua MPP winner, yempre, and a winning, this winning. Say
we need your own penny.
Yes. Say or decide let's you voter register qua. Say we need their fine, but we need a penny. So allow us to do the auditing. Yes.
They almost lose election.
After the Mr. Speaker.
Yes, you're on national TV.
Yes. I'm speaking on national TV. If we do the audit, and we near, we are clear. But the auditor, say we will not. Ghana will never agree. The people of Ghana will never agree.
NDC is not Ghana.
Sovereign Ghana will never agree.
NDC is not Ghana. NDC is not Ghana. We will win the election.
Me see.
We will govern.
Passport you
we would win the election.
Me see. Your passport.
We would govern.
Your passport will be
we would win the election. We will govern.
So, Madam Electoral Commissioner, I beg you, let everybody accept Mobiani election nuntum kroji. Allow the audit. Where enya dey bia yen case yeah, this year so.
I heard somewhere say forensic no kra more attached to the audit. The word forensic no kra no am I stroke akrabem. I mean forensic no ye case ye koye forensic auditor. The details of that auditor.
Now, what's wrong with that? Is there anything wrong? Is there anything criminal with that? And yet, IPMC we are other organizations who are, independent organizations with me. Near can say the IT system no when the room, time no room, at the end of Koya, how many people have the keys to the IT system? Because him say the IT system has been packed with MPP apparatus. One
propaganda.
The say anymore.
Propaganda.
We have who said do question my mimi make can was say a commissioner, a deputy commissioner to be a banner no case NDC is a danger to democracy. What do you expect? So let us have a free and fair register, transparent register. That is all we are asking for. But if you don't allow free, transparent election register, if we win, fine. But if we don't win, we won't agree.
Oh boy, Mr. Speaker,
you think you have the ability and the
we don't have anybody. You don't have anybody.
You think you have the ability and the police?
We don't have anybody. Mr. Speaker, we don't have anybody.
You think you have?
Mr. Speaker, we won the 2020 election with a voters register. Limited register has just added an extra 1 million people.
You see why
you understand what I'm saying?
You see why you don't know what you are talking about.
We will campaign, we will win this election. Mr. Speaker, CI 127 provisions now all cannot say all cap does not fit on. Let me put it. It says that CI 127 make provision for the resolution of discrepancies such as the inclusion of omitted names, removal of names of deceased voters for the register, correction of wrong spelling of names, correction of wrong registration status, replacing of poor quality, and also make provision for the transfer of votes, special voting list, objection of way, all of these issues. It is very clearly, you cannot say, auditor, you will not accept the election.
That is not what we are talking about.
The elections is
we are talking about
by the mandate of the Ghanaian people.
We are talking about
all of those are going to be solved
from
by the Electoral Commission.
You are what somebody's list.
May I say, Dr. Parker Boachegankwa. Anti-Dog, a member of the NPP, government spokesperson on governance and security, the honorable former member of parliament for Ladade Kotopon, speaking to us, Honorable Nia Masana Mwale, bringing us to exactly 3 minutes of tonight.
Kessben 92.9.
Checking your time, it's only 5 after 9. This is Kessben 92.9. Kessben TV is live across the country. This is Mr. Speaker. Highly grateful and page for joining us in your homes, in your offices, and Mokas Munina, and I'll pay my Yanamase, Moamoche, and Namote, and would drama and Sunina, and I'll pay Yadamunina, say Machi Jumediano, as soon as na Yadid in Koboni, Gusua, Pim Koya, election 2024, it's just ahead of us, and then just at the corner, and we'll be bringing you more stories and details on what is going to happen on the day. Now, very soon, I'm told, sir. We will launch our election project and at the web campaign platform. No, we'll give it to you. Now, what you me edit won't come on in Ewaha. Mame Emma Kwame Appiah na me who na che what na say Grace gift
Miriam go so far. Yesia bosome.
As I said, we might do that
Ejuma say nya betre ya akoma o ya akoma pa nya me tia bia we kama
nya me na adi jam
ai minia o ya ko bre be chira ma
o za I see
bia be di
ba me machi
yenia
as say
nyame adom
ba jobo di and as you di do so pa
me di ndi ofa bia ramatu
Ramatu.
So obo ofebia no. No ambo ramatu enyame.
Enyewo.
Obo ramatu no ambo ofebia me enyame. Because obi odi ramatu. Obi di ofebia. Bo obi andi ofebia ramatu.
Okay. Ono yes nyina onko.
Yes nyina.
Okay, I see. Wabapa na wabanzo mu atena se mu akwa banso.
Me da asenso.
Sade na o sha se na ye ne sa. Why? Kwame,
Miriam,
my name komo.
Beda se bebre. Ye ni apomuden komo anope na wa chief nso no enya bi ntu wonum kotu dwumi sanse. Ne wasori a wochi anope se na pomunye ne dia wontimi nkona dwuma so mpo no waba. Grace gift ye ne wodi nkomo anope ne ye twa adwen se bi so se. Yare to se sebe se wo yimframa anopa. Edza anopa wansana. De obe bi edi wachi so ho. Na ye kan say ya ye nipa nko ade de ya na yare no bebo yen. Na ye ka ko wi se bo wa henfa na wo so ko. Amanfo bi solutions rather than explanations to the cause. Me kan say na chesa amanfo dodo na enye nchiremu keke ena won mo pe wo pemwa isan se baby wa ba du nkwantanan bi so ye du wu ne nkwankwanta tinya fe ne nchiremu ba ne de ya ne se me yare we ba mbetimi aboa me ana eno ne ye ka se Grace gift o de frɛ ne uni nkomo ene ye di man komo minia senti a okɔ hospital okɔ peki food ese to da uhu ma bebre more than me ma ne nyina no e wa se kire man kasa growth process wo nyinenum free say wonum be fa through the reproductive age ebe kwa akoso wonum be wo sebe de be ko won mere wa bremu no aya na gene ni nye easy nti ma yare tai ben won pa men kasa mema yare mum na mum ye hwe ma sebe yare ya na dokuru won dodo na di wonya ma bebre wonum self confidence and as self esteem Sebi unka ni munyambia nka adwura wono anka wonom ede hoahoa won hono ni nyina atofam esan yare binti oba obetimi ehunu sebi mpreduasa na bosio ni bibia afefefe nanso ahemfie won ko ano emma ne bayo ni nsipi etete won oba ni munyamu a obenya bio ni sebi obekwa aware na chi sebi anka beba nanso meka se obu ho asebi yefunum no anasa awodie num no fibrodua ba betimu asese bani ntimi mma make us obu ho ye sika aka no ne mprensa so a doctor for aka chense wontimi ngoba nenkoma ye ba bedin tumire ni a kire sese there are manfo abaye ho ebi ho a the most of them no and go be 2 surgeries me fa ne say ye sika aka no fibro no wono mo abaye aso ya ye ne wono mo adi nkomo ne yetimi li adu aka wono mo asabra make say dodo na afa ye furanyi say ye hwe animu say bosumi ya akora no ebinom be wo afa wo ho afa wo ba ma yare asabi ya tete won be sexually transmitted infections yare ahodo a yenyan wo ma ne meme nhia mudie ho gonorrhea ka ho syphilis ka ho ne ade nyina no me ka kire wo say wa wuchi se afidikesi bia hyene nso ma se sa yare yi bi nenu nti ama wo ba yo atosini ne nti wo kura wuntimi enya kokuduo onfefuo mu mpo ni wonkomo so ba frɛ nsisi a ne woni nkomo ye beboam ma yare ahodo aka na no ye be kan na mesa aka ma ye nyini mu nyina ye taifa mojaboroso taifa diabetes ne ade we num nyina ya ade etete ma obabu okura make 7 preduasa 7 preduasa ne ba ne kura wu atenkan nim ori ni kunu hia sabi
o za ebi o
ho frigidity
I say
ho ene se ofe bia ramatu hai why your baby no so be come from a ma perspective it mean ya atenkan ne nigi a enkoso a ware mu nyina da ne nyina ne se eye e ma do na no etosini sebe wa pomuden fam so ho it sane ma we nyina ne ka kire o se yen eya bibido ya hama ye de boa ne ye wose wotena sebe a pot anase bia ye kan say bucket mu e den hama bigu ne bepunu sebe o e bebo ase ho ama ne ma si yes ne nyina ye ne nyina bi ho bra ne ye nhwema so ho ne ye wose ye punu wo ma ne ma free ni paduin through eye wo pulse sweat ne ade pie nyina ye be ne nyina ade ama oba bia wo ti opese ne ba yo si ne ye ne bia yare ba ko wode anante akọ hospital bebura duasa di chini obu an yare nse bia dan nse de akọ spiritual problem kwa na esine so da bia just want sofo we nka no na nanso enkoi da bia meka se utu honhom mu anamo na honam mu de no wo se wo ye because 7 preduasa ye yare nyina na nyame free soro eba besa ntia ni nyansan mu no oye binum doctor for no oye binum herbal practitioners and no fa bi na grace get for ye eja e ka che o se ye mayare enko ade a bra ne no bedi nko bibia be ka me number ne tudwa na ofe bia ramatu de nkomo na aka na so ma nyina ntai waso ne ntie ne yipa na wono mo mfrɛ ye number se di dwuma 0543 32 00 30 0543 32 00 30 0246 518 003 0246 518 003 ni chatwo ye 0244 126 123 0244 126 123 ye chira kwan ye yira kwan Accra ha Achimota Petroleum New Family Life International School ho ene wo Kumase eye wo hwim barekese kwan so wa obia be kire School junction see who Grace Gift ye dine fe obia do beko ye ntie sister ofe bia ramatu ne de wo be cancel pa a kire ma
okay say ye Grace Gift na ye say ya dom a kire
excellent
na me yo obai de me kan ba hu nsem bebre nsem ba so that ye ho won wa pa ye de nyoma hye ya sese
wan kasa monti
ye ntie ye ho ase akanya ko mo emore be hye more na unim si ye mba na yetimi de nyoma hye ya sese be pese ya seche enso ye pebe ma okrakese it uju why it doesn't make sense but nyoma na ye de hye ya se na pese ya seche no e bie homum a ese ya se oni be ma bi ehia ubu ye dwane ma na ofre baako mienu onfre obi oju nwa onti ase oso na na bi na eyo ona na anya ohwe bra Grace Gift ye was steamy vagina no e ya hahan ya ye di so ohie account uba ya betcha ha steamy process it and enya se uba keke na ye se be steamy ye won fidia ye de be show hunemu se be wase ho kra na ho nye no ye won fidia ye de be to ho ahye ye hu the actual problem and sana Grace Gift ye de edu account ye wo counselors so omo no be fa kasa trem no me hu se sei ni sei na se be ehia ansa wona yama your nurses no see very humble very beautiful omo ye very welcoming etinye se oba Grace Gift ani ye yaw no ma da bi ye won fidia ye be hyehyem ehun se sei na ye na sei na ye no enye se bia sei nti ye keke ye tu asia ma completely etina Grace Gift ye gi ye hu di se e adum achede ye de yan ha ban na ye dua no e na e sa yare na wonim de ha mba no so bebre canned food
okay
konko mu ndwan na ye di no e ma ye fibroid ene yare bebre but ye mpe ye local enyoma na e wo se ye di no me ya be maka bebre ho ye huni wo ye nya atenka bebre ye nya atenka de bi ye nya atenka eti e ma mo bre kakra ye be di ntini ye fake ni ye pretend ye se bra Grace Gift ye pretend biem ye ni atenka mpo na pese ye ko ho a ya senya orgasm so what you say me say madam fi be amini ko school abaya hu of dodo de bi enyina ko sports net wana ge ya kan na ya twu na abena dey say was sorry from the je ho nyina afọ white na say na se taka na ne kankan krampo de enye esa ne nyomo mo de ahyehye won asinti but grace give say bra ye ma onfa nyomo ahye wa say nyame abo e ma ne nse bra ye ho ye wo natural herbs ye de be ma wa wo betena so e be ko e na obanka say wo ye bra wi a ye wo echi like ye wo fi ba we chire naturally it smells bad etu ba grace gift ye wo herbs ye de be ma wa wo ye wo fie mpo a ebeye na great gift people say oh fie mpo na sebi untimi ba o frey ya bet masuma doctors about we will come to you home service and yes I a free health screening
yes
we so yes I a free massage so we open abese yen kwame komiamia osisi
kwame de
I was say oban because great gift any free but I say na help our say oba
and no ba special woman bi o hwa mema no
first no
ye ma be ma nko be ma ho
me first no fananka ye ma me
oh we me na me ya ma oh me ya ma me say ye adwuma ni perfect so what you say when you beje ho and a great gift no say ye no ma bebre what you say oh me buy me dem and a member bi so asebi because of gonu ni yare when yenti no ni be ma na twema ko shem ye wondura oba ye de be ye ho ama wa e betini epie se be ma bi so ho a ohia wa pa na wape 2 seconds man e nyoma no omudini ni de eko e na oba bi so wanya white be ma ne kan wo bepe because ho kan no kra no enye be ma bi so akone dem no tese uro ho na cent na je ho be na wo twnya na 10 cent no ne hra no ko wase kan enye great me say bra na be proud of yourself as a woman tese o your ba enye wa born tin na wa dress ne tese o your ba ahimfi o and a chest or your back. It's a great gift to two self-frame. You man a sebi. Only 1 minute, no. And I want answer a son of Mumbra grace gift. Your baby, I don't actually. I feel shady and ponyankopo. It is a swa. Grace gift bet me a bois. I'm a PS Bema. So Honswa say ya. Great gift to bet me a bois. I'm a voice yes because whitey at the bonini ba. But most of the women do not know. No, and I'm sorry. No, can your man. So when you're there, Pona say what we are then crying him. If I Bra grace gift the shema because when you na ya dia ya beboa adan we be twemos into higher hospital and mama remember that na watch na I have a check me fee what you say grace gift no it's here the fit there fe there the fe ni agro but you na mumbra na me am ya dase
Kwame fa numbers no to be
yes sorry me fa number no and to be 0543 32 00 0543 32 00 0246 518 003 0246 518 003 and 0244 126 123
123
Accra Achimota New Petroleum yani family life in edin hwani Kumase e wo Hwim School Junction Bomoding Nebra.
All right, family offer be arabash. I don't pay me that much. Why?
This is a sinner. This is a safa. This is a safa. Allah Allah. And you go can you say when my little modo. Sinyama Ilasafa Isisu Saba Kamula Mo Hanijani Bo Kalisa Mbale wa Modo Asafa Sapa This is a sin
I'm sure I now was 19 after 9. This is Kessben 92.9. Mame faso na be ma amagana rice I don't pay one more roman pacho one more boy ye pa amagana dear and no and wo drama so as say Ghana ni bia and we be a dear pacho we Ghana ni na obe de monko adia amagana rice and no ye papa and no ne boa mo apomode ho nsem no ACPC ta I don't pay say warishe bonus ubetu no do mo to me aton dia as I say when they were more ADM come on na one more ebeje osu ye pa pacho anɔpɛ sɛ wowɔ nkran ɛne ne mpata mu abɛkɔ abɛka la pass one more ebe police container no ɛwɔ nkran ha 0537 029 464 0537 029 464 and after 0207 676197 na wone amagana eni nkomo anɔpɛ na one more ebeje osu pa Eclipse Collateral Management for Adaroma pacho one more boao ma wejapade nkrata nyina no wotumi nya so mfaso dodo na anɔpɛ wo pe loan only collateral speak to them one more abe assistant with collateral na aboa ma facility no one side to me aka anɔpɛ Eclipse one more ewo Abakan Street Adenta New Site one cry have for one more on 0266 999020 and after 0302 551877 na when they one more any and come one more number one property management company in Ghana and pay only one money in come one be just swap here boy yepa na Bayport savings and loans at Darubenti one more a year fixed deposit investment you know about and pay one person will seek any na a year juma at the mouth wabra one reho dia and pay SSA Bayport na only one more AD and come but you maybe account with us na yene untenase and negotiating the level of interest about sika ho edi about si ho no ebe bebre won fa so bebuso and pay and nko to be bo dwetwe but you bosumi bi ensa bosumi nsia anasa fe ba ko ana ubetimi de sika no aye investment entebra say wokita 5,000 Ghana cedis and above wamojo e wo fel so na wamone wedding kobo pa maybe I will my Ghana mubia no pacho be friend 0245 153283 0245 153283 and after 0263 007 922 na when the Bayport any enkomo so one crime so I will call a year kokomlemle one more be ATTC school no na and pay when one more any enkomo yes papa me promise you mensa I customer for any Mascon Estate Ghana Limited na I don't pay what to say any matching
Kwame me do so
that's to say
oh nyame adom boko mson so ho
I didn't quite say ho ye pa
yeah
ready adom e Mascon for ho ye
oh nyame adom obia ho ye yewra ho pani no managers afi secretary ni workers aka nyina say enka ntem so mo chiam no mo chief no mo hwefo
ya jobia so ma ye ni nkomo e free Mascon
me da say for Imascon Estate Ghana Limited and Chasonko na di kan no ye de bremo ne ye koso ebuma baso se dani tanya no ye ba ne mbedi nkoma mutie na so pemu na mutu ho anamo opani oda Imascon Estate Ghana Limited and ye hope ena no pay was say what ya mawie no obon baso papa no abon baso awie no o sa ka chem se munya gidie na rehemu e wo Imascon adwumako ni mu esa sensase pankwa na wo patonko adia o ene bra ya so ye fi se wonto ho ntwen de biarada de ntia Imascon ye ka se bra ya so ye na beto ensase pa bi ene se ye hyase eye ensase ho adwuma de ma Ghana de hye no is over 32 good years ni is over 32 good years any ya ye ensase ye ton de ma customers ni nada no wa hawo anachima to bia ma ho de biarada ebinu beto ensase ni bi 10 years ni o maja okwa bruchire ye o makoto mabra baso akopesika nyame adom wonom asan abomo baye nsase no eda ho obi amfa ne nsan kaye obi an encroachment biada won nsase no ho ana de ba konso amane ye de na ye fene se wo beto asase o Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ya so wono mu a me se woni landguard ni bia ni asem woni landguard ni bia ni asem wobi ntwintuo meso so emekum afei wobi emetata woni wahini bia nso animan so twen woni abusia pani bia ni asem e wa asase no ho woni busiani bia nso animan so twen e wa asase no ho de enti atesa ene se ansa na Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ya beji asase every busia pani bi ho wahini bi ho anampo abusiani bi wono no ne yedi kan ato yebo ase ahwehwem ade akire afiri so abase awese asase a wode ma ye no manso sem bia ni so sade be ya yenso ye ton ne yedi ma obi anipa no so no won konya manso anasa asem bia da ewa akire eno na maye unique ye danso ewo woni onmo elton sase ewo enkramantam emu ene Ghana mamu nyinata abusiame kan no ebia wote kan mu ana empo udi dwumadie bi and somewhere ye can wani je ho say wo be frem penifo na ye di nkomo na wato bo ase abayaso ye anempo wa frɛ yen na maka mo bom e mo duduo mu ni abamaso ye ne mo ba be di nkomo na manya akwanya sonko na matumi abusa kosin bia mu pese mbisa e wa asase na mo ya ba aba be di twade a ene ye numbers no eye miensa de di kan no eye 0553
0553
840
840
646 0553 840 646 afei 0553 838 730
0553
838 730 and 0209
155
437 0209 155 437 Kwame the atianisa we omofra Yewra Hope nankasa wani managers Mary ana face secretary Naomi wo me kuta number si omno bedi nkomo ntidi opeso bisa bia no e kwan da fam se utumi bisa emomo eyiwa no abusana mguso a meka de ntia e wo se wo ba Imascon Estate Ghana Limited ya seye na wo beto ensasi ebi de atiani se yensase a ye ka ho asemi yenuanom asojafo binom yenuanom aprosifo binom yenuanom immigration officers yenuanom prison officers ya meka nyina pom ese empo security officers dodo na binum abayaso ye ya wonum ababeto yasase bie na mami misa wo se yensase ye ton enye papa enka asojafo enka aprosifo enka even other security services enyimakuyi enka wombe sorry so mate wonsempa enu ntomo bayaso ye no mo ababeto yensase bia na 3 weeks atwa mukoya ye konsase ne so no yeni onuma saja fani aprosifo bi kan ho emi yakoyo makoto mo de wo masiso mo pillars e wo so awie ye o ma hyase a wono mo eya so adwuma enti dia me kan nyina da ene se mini abomodin abra na bompo mu asam no eno so egiane na so ebise wo ya me kan no ye si police station e wo ya sase ne eso sadia be ya wo bombo sam ebetumi afa ne ntoma pa efram eno ache kwanse school ana wo se ebia akotron ma beden ediama bana entisa anything evisa ye twabia kase edi ato no mo ya chance ya yesi school dan kase ewo eso chese centers awodo ya emofa bedi ago nyada no ni nyina yesi bi ewo hono mo ana afa ye obabi nso ye twa ye di market kama edi ato no ma ya to wall edi afa hom eno no yesi ne estate enitimi kan ebia wo se odi asempa matem kan say Imascon monsas na papa no ntino wo be so beto bi na emom no estate ni mu na odi plan beba na yesi ediama anempo wa wo contractor won ma wo be me na si edia hyema ni nyina no ekwan eda fom Imascon yasam enya den Imascon ya toto enyoma nyina agye enti ensas nso beto bia me so ni langard eni asam woni obibia da wo be na bi nso ba be ha no eni asam e wo ho de biara da de enti atisa ne se wo pani a woda ya no Yewra Hope oyo bia wo suro nyame na dwuma wo yensase a wo ton me se wo de nyame suro ena afesoro si edonipa ena de awurama wo de eye na dwuma ye de eton sase ede amawo eno ntina over 32 good years ni a ye ton ensase no wo bia mfa yanko police station da wo bia mfa yanko court da ye nya asem bia dan so da ewo yensase a ye ton ya ebinim kwampo de omoto wi a wo mutimi sha yensa na yesi ediama wo mu plan bia wo pa bia no your contractors o ma benia wo mu de e wa dansem a wo besi dan no ediama wo na yensase a ye kan no e wo tropoli abusia tropoli no e wo eye dowanya kwan so ba bia Central University e wo no ye ben sa bia no sanso mpo na ba bia Sagleme affordable housing e wo no eno nso so ye ben sa bia no wo di free sa miam yenu amakan no e kwa ba bia yensase ne e wo tropoli one no is just a stone throw kakra bi na wadrum afei Reverend Sam Kranche Ankram also for paninu a ya banmanesa Apostle General ya wa bie eye prayer city prayer center kese ewo Tropoli ye from say Shiloh City and Shiloh City no ye ne wonom ana ebohye wobedi kampo adua asase ne so ansa ne watwam akoba bia osofo pani ono nso na so dan kese ne ewonom an ye sanso ene new airport city no a wonom eba besie no sasas yanta momagye no ye ne wonom ana ebohye enti dia me kan nyina dan eche say yensas no eni kwa ye bretio to bi mu eni forest mu eni akiri ewo fie pa fi sababi American po no amanfo etete wonom dada ensuo ne nkane nyina da ewo asase ne so akotan wonom a wo mmere wo saa ne omen ehu ana ade ba konso a ye pani de agu akwa mama ne ye kama ne ene se onsasa wo to asase ne wiem na wo sha sese wo se wo dan na wo bepe ensuo na wo de asidan na de atwa wo block so ya yatu eye dam kese e wo hono ya eno no basa nsuo no free ya nye wo kapre anansa dama ensuo no ye nton emfa emaw eno nton nsa nioma we di agu akwam nyina don e chese ampase eno kware die e wo yansase a ye ton ya ye dema wo na busa yansase a ye kan no one plot no enkane no na eye 30,000 Ghana cedis 30,000 Ghana cedis enso enam no kase ya dwi nipa wonti ya teso e dia ba 18,000 Ghana cedis 18,000 Ghana cedis ayatitis canon 180 million for one plot and a half plot and so baby cha edi amount and on swan cannon na a 15,000 Ghana cedis 15,000 Ghana cedis ayatitis can 150 million now see ya don ya chino on ya percep with me sit down be na temuntino ya teso edi aba 9,000 Ghana cedis 9,000 Ghana cedis aya pam dada ni diemuno na aya 90 million no no ana opening kasi oda ya no ene adumaku atranse nya adwon sa da bi ene nsi oto ne nso efom adia no nti ate so ya ye dia man se ye de enhye papa gu akwam ene sa ye se monkeka mo emom ewo mo duduo mu na momra mo amoye bosome adwuma ene mo nso amoye mo ankrankra adwuma na makeka mo obuma mo ba no individual biada ankrankra biada no wonfa enemre sikai 3,000 Ghana cedis 3,000 Ghana cedis ayatitis can 30 million any kind amfame to asem na the 3,000 to asya wo ba na to valid ID card aka ho na utua wi ayede wakwa asase ne so won ni akwate wo de ne edi amam no ahyase se udan ewo so enti abasa na one plot no a wo de 3,000 to asye no ebeka 15,000 eno ne yesi yes spread edi amam ye de 1 year a whole 12 months 1 year ana esu was spread edi amam say tua ne kakra kom se wo betua awie 1 year ne enso no na watua we yempa bomponi se na wo dan nso na wasi awie enti sanso ana half plot nso no wo de 3,000 to ase beka 6,000 eno se de bosumi nsia ana airto de spread ediama menua hwan ne beye we ediama wo bia no otonsa so wo Ghana ha wo ya sa de bidima nu temisrawo bamadi ansa do be hyem no aba beto bi abusia emre na so ntia sori akom ya size plot no one size no one plot no eye 70 by 100 and half plot so 35 by 100 your office no was Printers Road Community 18 Junction yani a light filling station on the team shanimu ya sign eben KFC etemu dia monji no mesi na monfa question bi ampesem busa ene mpomu kamu bo no apese ba maso ya ya baba na mo bisa question bi ampesem busa ewo ho awusia numbers no eniem 0553 840 646 0553 840 646 and 0553 838 730 0553 838 730 and 0209 155 437 0209 155 437 Imascon Estate Ghana Limited obi abeye fiewura promotion fa wo hyem na be na as part of that sit
be da say odi I wish I would say, Maakye.
Yeah, Kwame Jesu.
That's the same.
Nyamia Dumara Kwa Bibia Boko.
Yakwaba.
Kwame. Yakwaba.
Nyamia
Deshepa. That's right. And I took advantage to rest. Yes, na me kwaye me no mabi kakra. Kwaye no mabi kakra nti. Be few and say me ko rest kakra Kwame.
Okay.
A man pomodin ya refresh your mind in the camera.
But mami ntio na demonstration na koso the akoko koso throughout the weekend ebabesi and dry and this and so CSO's engagement and the keka on this voter register issue. Mami ntio na me hu baby abefefri.
Yes, Kwame.
Kessben.
We have betrayed democracy. Kwame, we have betrayed democracy. And he said, President Kufuor, na kanitimu ponya bone. But eya kwa me say, the criminal libel law ye repeal was unnecessary propaganda. Na senke twen kakransa. Yes, he said President Kufuor because of what was happening to Mr. Kwakuba Akomene, Mr. Pratt Monenkophobia. A jijina bobo no man be president intino. He said he made a promise. But now I think say na senke ye twen kakra or buy no 2021 ye contempt dodo
2001.
Yeah 2001. Kwame ye contempt dodo. The criminal libel law no ye betray the idea President Kufuor ye say obi antimi express no ho the criminal libel law. Kwame you betray when President Kufuor hurriedly removed the repeal the section 183A of the criminal code. I will say ne ekase se we insult or ridicule president. It is against the laws of this country. No, Kwame, you have made a mistake. Let me put it that way. Amending the criminal libel law was a mistake, and at this one. Repealing the 183A of the criminal code is a mistake. The same mistake and yayama and ne ye just sabidia to a man get to almost strength from ETA ubiaya drope. We have betrayed democracy. Kwame.
Me too.
The other time a catcher was say, Sa sanwa kwa ni dohu. Eka say there should be a coup like what happened in 1972. You do two and another that kwa ne papa. There should be the same coup in 2020. Now, okasa some yenye obia and condemn from the political party NDC. Now, a man need ni party me throne support. Eko chanti free kwa ni do ho. Ewo baby et na kwa was a bad precedent, Kwame. The same thing, and Mr. Kadede Japan. Eko meki a treasonable offense. Statement I can bet to be this civil war about this country. Near Chenwa, Yenya, party phobia, a true support behind the man. Kwame, a bina Oliver Bomawo, so wine warrior. Because Kwame, Yachina de ya, Yebenya, the party of support, any encophobia, encophobia and pass through this country. Yebenya conform back national security. Yebenya conform back Ghana police service. Akwakoye dede etidebia, that is where you get his strength from, because nobody will condemn it in the name of democracy. Edia na ba Kwame, edia na ba. Edia na ba si etimi ye ayi demonstration. Then you go to extreme to the extent say ukotu police for safwa. What's wrong with you? Kwame, what's wrong with you? Where are we heading as a country? Now adia na me de hu ya one say ana ankoye yemu binumu a ye unscrupulous. Ankoye yemu binumu a ye nimu de enkofu animra a lawyer mu a, because wadi ka kotro say esese ku ba Ghana, wadi ka kotro say obestage ku Ghana on Facebook ememra no ni di. We got some people enene Ghana ho e support Oliver Bakam etine obokwa kotu police forces. Elsewhere you dare not demonstrate. There's some places where you cannot demonstrate. And hereby that you are setting bad precedent at this country. When I'm catching, so we are buying and quickly NDC for condemn, MPP for condemn, will be a condemn. Ya teneko ya no be ani na chi a next time would be so nyansa. Ya betray President Kufuor, ya betray nipa bebre, and no man President Kufuor na dwempa. What the year you find say criminal libel law all this stuff Kwame, we have betrayed the democracy. The democracy you know how no Kwame. What did they say? How did they sense it? What the democracy? Dude, a man the freedom of your friend say assembly. Which be a demonstration. The constitution gives you the right after going through the legal process. The your father say Public Order Act 11 what activate it? Why your peaceful demonstration come uko but you don't do this and your momo politicians and you say Ghana you kwaya ade bia ye nipa na aka no ye de ye beba yo na esi Ghana ye beka santia next time ye chi omo na say obi ekoko gina ho ye mfiri ye so ye be ye demonstration say ye jelu o na demonstration omo ye no omo interest to no omo ye one aye demonstration wa Ghana ha any interest no ye kumi praku demonstration Kwame over 5 million people ni yesusu ani edidi eche ni enim se enkofo yusu ya adwene enye vat ho ka ho bebwa omo ye demonstration kumi praku demonstration vat ba ro omo anya omo na be increase vat why na aye demonstration okrom ha enye onu ni interest enti no ye demonstration na wo interest a wo ye sa demonstration no meme ho be kwadam uko two police key no and yet say amro bibi koso baby and we needed that police car ye de be call say robina naka adani ye ho sa adani ye ho sa this country e hifa pa ne ye ko adani ye rush sa say this baba power ne be ma post and wey Kwame and you wey ne be mo ma power and then when you be hu say wo ye aduma and then when you be hu say wo ye aduma. There's some people they are working. Small boy be wo. Umase Kwame, ye friend Hussein. I'm telling you. So small boy not even up to 121 years. So yeah, analysis. The other time he was criticizing Dr. Baumia and I had to show his video. I was Zigestic. I'm telling you, me friend but and confirm a show no one friend me. Me born a basso. That is criticism we are looking forward to see as a country. And yet this thing.
All right.
Anyway, Kwame, everybody, we have betrayed democracy, freedom of speech, freedom of expression. Obiano sorry no ayed your pe. Obiano sorry no ayed your pe. Messi President Kufuor had this country. President Kufuor, Sadia na waye ye no, ye betrayed it to your high. Say, Obi Kasatia president. Obi ridicule president, Obi hated with West at the chair president. It should be an offense. Ni akoro remove the film, the criminal libel law. Etine akora or radio swa. No akadi ope unsubstantiated comment, provocative remarks, damning. You did him for them. You did ni na kahubi na akropa me ababedu. And ne Ghana baby adunu se Kwame Nkrumah te ho, the founder of this country. What te ho? Next one who baby a Ghana eko, baby a Ghana eko so beat me at your pa. Come in here about. Sometimes I had beats.
Thank you, Nana. I'm Jamie Dassey, my young Komarinchia, Chairman JK Hojo of a year JK Hogler Transport Company Limited. I don't pay Chairman JK. Good morning to you. Naminchia Nanan Cancer J. Kona my hene, Achia me hene. I don't pay 1 day woman for more a year. For not you bank, I want to trim no to trim branch for I don't pay good morning to you. Maminchia Mopa Nana, I don't pay 1 question. Yamin Shroud. Now when you're Cassia, Mr. Speaker, I do see. Okay.
Next I come di car cancer. Yachi Adam Fubia to more Accra Central Police Station. Then I call hono. Inspector be your inspector. Ya Chong Kuma Mr. Nkuma. Was so quite catch speaker Sabechiano. Now come on, who says one. Oh, whom he has a 7 brothers over who Christ. Hey, come and ya maybe a boy who buy you. That's right. As I saw about who buy you. Now police need me din come or mammy access protocol free chese or ziga brab ziga chese or you also catch Mr. Speaker Sabechiano, but Germany na Adam said, nobody dear man who say, Yes, I appreciate it.
Good morning to you. I'm sorry, we did Mr. Speaker, Kwame Appiah Kubi. Mamina Tim Ninano, as I said, Joe Eba up next with a midfield action. Now, or the Ababe to us. 1 o'clock, news him no Ebeba. I don't do any or China, Yabasaba, na Yenewa Babesum. Enjoy the rest of our programs. Good morning.